first semi-final had a matchup between two of the title challengers for the league right now, Barcelona and Atletico de Madrid. And the second semi-final, it's Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad. Yeah, let's start there by the 4-4 thriller. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona in the first leg.
What a game. What
What
a
a game.
game. And I think, yeah, and I think you and I we were recording an episode whilst the game was happening.
Yeah,
And I think we kind of, but even then, we still managed to get a good game at that point. Because,
bruh.
yo, I think, what a game. I think afterwards, I managed to just like watch extended highlights. And you could tell that this was very much a very action-packed game,
It
very end
was.
to end, very much just like band for band. You got something, I got something for you as well. You
It
got
was. It
something too, I
was.
got something as well. And I'd say for the most part, Barca, they kind of kept more of the possession in terms of trying to control the game.
As
But I think
always, yeah.
Atletico, it's funny that Atletico at times they can be this very passive team, can be very conservative, but when they want to, they can actually just go at teams
Yeah.
and just be very just like, gung ho, very aggressive, just going at them with just like a lot of and this was one of those games where I was just watching it and I was just saying that, hey, at certain points I was like maybe Barca could just hold on and they could just do, but again, hey, defensively, I don't know, man. Kind of a
Ah, bro,
hey
it's not
for
part of the
both.
philosophy, dog. It's not part of the gimmick. What? Defending and protecting a lead. Barcelona. Hansi Flick's Barcelona. They don't do that. We don't do that here.
Because yo, hey man, they really just kind of they were just cut up at certain points, and I'm just asking myself, I'm like, damn guys, like y'all are allowed to just like take it easy,
Yeah,
but nah, I think from a neutral point of view, you're just watching and saying, damn, this game, we don't know how, and this is the second time that they've given us a game of this magnitude
yeah,
this season, I think, in terms of just like, gung ho, boom, bap. And I don't know, I'd say in terms of performances, I'd say Barca were the better team overall. But I'd say again, I can give credit to Atletico for not backing down. I think they kind of really, I think they went ahead and then Barca clawed back. And
yeah,
I think they clawed back, I think it was 3-2 at a certain point,
yeah,
which you could say credit to them for just kind of like, getting themselves back into the game after conceding earlier in the game. I think what first 6 minutes they're already 2-0 down.
yeah.
So from that moment, Atletico kind of just like from that moment after that, Barca kind of just like got their bearings, kind of just like steadied the game, and they kind of just boom got back into it. And by halftime, it was already 3-2. And I'm thinking that damn, what a game, what a what a performance. And then you kind of say, okay, boom, the fourth goal is there. There you go, boom, bap, simple. Atletico. Damn. Yeah, credit
Bro,
again. Players like Antoine Griezmann, Marcus Llorente, just like, being those attacking outlets in terms of just like being a menace. And
yeah,
again, Chesney shame has not been the deal or the signing. He came out of retirement.
yeah.
He's like, I want to do this dream club. Bro. Oh,
Nah, nah, nah.
not looking too good.
It
I don't
wasn't
know. For
it.
you, how did you make the game as a whole?
Nah, I think it was a
As a
spectacle,
spectacle,
bro. Like you
really.
said, the neutral enjoyed this game.
Mm,
Dog. They enjoyed the
mm,
game. 4-4 goals galore. And I must say, bro, Julian Alvarez, bro, people are complaining that this, I think we touched on this in our previous episode. People are complaining about this guy's price tag, 90 million.
mm,
But when you think that this guy's a World Cup winner, treble winner, even though like at club football, he didn't play a prominent role he wasn't like the number nine in them
the main guy,
getting
yeah.
those titles, but
Yeah,
he was still a major part of the
true.
team. In this
Facts.
game, dog, the way he stressed Barcelona's defense, getting into the
Mm,
pockets,
mm, mm,
playing Antoine Griezmann into space. I think that's a proper number nine, and that's something that we've been missing in the game. I love the way he's
true.
been developing under Diego Simeone, dog. He is gonna be one of the world's best strikers. It looks like it right now, and he had a stellar performance.
Mm,
His partnership with Antoine Griezmann, actually, bro, that's something that has been cooking this
mm,
season. Cooking quite
mm,
nice. And as you mentioned, 2-0, 6 minutes. And yeah, El Cholo, as he always does, guys, it's done now. It's done now. Let's just, sit back and
yeah,
relax.
yeah.
And They had them covered. They had them covered, but Barcelona were persistent. They went at it and they couldn't do it in open play. And they pulled out one of their trump cards, a trick up their sleeves, I must say, set pieces.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Paco Bassi and Inigo
Mm.
Martinez finding themselves free at the back post from Rafinha's crosses. That was quite interesting. Barcelona don't strike me as a team that actually work on set pieces, but this is something that they've added into their game lately. And
Mhm.
it was
Yeah,
interesting to see because Atletico are quite a physical team. They're tall, but they couldn't deal with them at that point.
yeah.
And then it's 3-2 to go into the lead. Yamal pulls out something special, puts it on the plate for Lewandowski, 4-2. What does Hansi Flick do? Guys, let's go for 6-2. Hey, man. Relax, relax, relax.
Calm, yeah. And I think again, th this is something beginning of the season we kind of noted about that high line that they love
Yeah,
to play. We just kind of said, obviously there was that stat saying, they know how to catch teams with the offside trap, and they know how to do it. But I think that's the flaw. The flaw is the benefits and the flaws of playing such a high line is the fact
yeah,
that you're able to like squeeze teams into their halves. But most of the time, the moment that they get the ball, most of the time they're gonna go at you on the break. They're gonna go at you on the break, and they're gonna make it tough time. They're gonna make it very difficult.
yeah,
You're gonna have to make sure your lungs, yeah, are really just gonna be able to handle playing this kind of style of football. And
yeah.
yeah, no,
And
it
bro,
was kind of.
that ball over the top for the final goal, Sorloth's goal, he's second against Barcelona and then in the 90 plus minute, actually. You could see that coming, bro. You can't like be at the halfway line. The whole back line is at the halfway line at the 94th minute and you're in the lead. That those are things that you can't do. And I hate that
Very naive.
Barcelona got this
Yeah.
experience now because they will learn from this definitely. And they will try to
Yeah.
work on it. But yeah, overall, bro, interesting games. Seeing two of the best teams in Spain going head to head. And I'm really looking forward to the second leg now.
It puts the second leg in a very interesting position going to the Wanda Metropolitano. And I think for me as well, it's poised for a great. This is basically like a fresh new game now because
Yeah,
both teams it's level, so it's just gonna be like you go, we go, and if that's gonna be the case, it's gonna be definitely a must watch, and I think we will definitely be there to cover whatever happens.
yeah. And in the second
Yeah.
semi-final, Real Madrid securing the win, away win actually, against Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad haven't
Yep.
been the usual Real Sociedad, challenging for Champions League and
No.
Europa League. They're mid-table team, surprisingly, this season. Zubimendi, ever since his transfer request,
Zooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Your team needs you now. Yeah, no,
ever
it's
since that
it's
happened,
looking.
I think that took a hit on Real Sociedad season because they were planning on reinvesting that money actually into, reinvigorating
Yeah,
the team. But the transfer couldn't happen. Speaking about the game specifically, Madrid, lately on form, like specifically in the midfield, dog, since Chouameni came there,
mm,
like there's
mm,
more
mm, mm.
like solidity in that midfield. And yeah, we cooked Bellingham, ball over the top, Endrick. Oh, bro, what a peach of a goal, bro. That's a
What
proper.
a what a peach of a goal. That's a confidence goal.
Yeah,
Which is interesting for a player that hasn't really had a lot of minutes. His minutes he has to really just like get his minutes at the right time. And I think that was in any moment, in any instance, his first touch just to get the ball away from the defender and just like that, very cheeky. That's a very
yeah,
smart finish. And I was just saying that nah. I can see that with the Carlo, he's using Endrick for those minutes for this competition mainly,
yeah,
Copa del Rey, and just for the garbage minutes of a game when maybe 85th minute happens. Like just wants to grow him because again he's coming from Brazil. He was the main man there, but this is a
yeah,
different whole kettle of fish, and you don't want to push him into the limelight so soon, so
yeah, yeah.
quickly out of nowhere. So I think I can appreciate even Adegula, him starting this game as well. I would say he. What did you make of his performance?
I think it was solid. You could have had. more goals. He hit the woodwork early in the second
Mm.
half. Bro, this guy has one of the craziest shot powers, dog. I think if he
Yeah.
works on it, it could be like Adriano level, but let's not like jump the ship now. I think he's
Mm.
developing quite well. His hold up play, he can like see passes now because he was quite rash. I remember the first few moments he would just take the ball, try to run and dribble past players and create shots on himself, but now he's more of a team player.
Yeah.
He's working on that part of his game. And
Yeah. 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 True.
we have one on our hands, dog. I don't know about you, but I feel like Endrick, if he continues like this, his development is going well right now, and I think he can be like one of the best young talents in Europe if he continues like this.
100%. 100%. I think again the steady progression that he's on right now, Carlo, you know that he's the right manager to deal with a player like that, a player that you know has a plethora of talent, but shouldn't really be pushed into the limelight so abruptly and so soon. And I think Madrid have such a good way of allowing young talents to just like, ease themselves. Because once upon a time, that was Vinicius Jr. He
Yeah,
needed a long teething period before he actually like before everything started making sense, before things started like coming together for him. So
yeah,
I think Endrick definitely one for the future. I think he has all the qualities to be a future great at Madrid, which is not an easy thing to do. But you can tell that now he's definitely Bobby Charlton. Bobby
ish,
Charlton. Right, yeah. So and it's funny actually. Now I'm just thinking about the fact that it's funny how with Real Madrid, Copa del Rey, most of the time this competition is
yeah,
always that one competition that we always struggle to win, especially when we're going for a treble.
yeah.
And then when like and the fact that now we're in a very tough what's this title race with Atletico and Barca. And on that side, Champions League, we're still very far away. We still have a very tough fixture, going to the Politano. So
Yeah,
it's kind of funny how Madrid, you can see now they have one foot into the final. I would say definitely going to the Bernabeu for sure. You would imagine that they'll probably get the job done.
yeah,
And you're just saying, where was this energy last year? Where was this luck in the draw?
bruh.
Where was this energy last year? Like, but it is what it is. Overall, I'd say two great. One game was a complete, absolute, just bang of a game from
Yeah,
both teams. The other one was just a solid performance from Madrid.
I
Nothing
think a
too
formality
crazy.
more
Could
than
have had
anything. Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a professional win, professional performance, and yeah, I think poised second legs, different types of games, but overall, I think um, I do see. What do you see being the final now that we're here and we're just kind of looking forward? Obviously, we'll cover the second legs, but just
yeah.
now going watching the first legs, what do you think is going to be the final?
I foresee a Madrid derby, bro. I foresee a Madrid derby. I think
Hmm,
Cholo will see this one out. He will see this one, especially because he would want to make sure that they're defensively resolute for this game and Barcelona can be get at it, bro.
100%.
Just give Alvarez
Mm,
and Griezmann time and space in the pockets. They will find their wing backs, Pablo Barrios or Miguel Lino, and also Marcos Llorente had a quite a good game. He could be a difference maker in the second leg. But yeah,
mm.
I think Atletico will edge this one out. And how about you?
I don't know. I feel like Barca. I think again them going to the Politano not ideal. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like a part of me says I would like to see a Clasico, but hey,
Yeah,
Barca, hey, I don't know. They've had Madrid's number this season, so I might not, maybe not.
yeah,
Then again, I think if I were to say what game would I like to see, I'd like to see uh, a Clasico. I think,
obviously, yeah.
beating them in a final would be very sweet, especially after the lack of results we've had this season. I wouldn't mind seeing that just kind of just as a cherry on top, just to, because we need to fix up, man. We really
Facts.
need to fix up.
Yeah,
So I think I don't know. I feel like Barca they could go to the Politano and do something. That's my suspicion, and I foresee a El Clasico.
all right. Nah, fair is fair.
Yeah.
No disrespect to
Yeah.
Sociedad, but they've come a long way, man. This is probably gonna be the highlight of the
Yeah.
season, you
Yeah.
know.
Nah. But it's it's just fun to be here. We're
Yeah,
just happy to be here.
yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of Copa del Rey, we kind of covered that. We will obviously be here. I think the second legs will be in April, so that's going to be quite a while away.
yeah.
But we will be there to cover both games, results, and just like what we thought of everything from us. The football doesn't stop, so we don't either. But yeah, I think from Mo, VJ, no foul play. Please stay tuned. And yeah, much love.
But